Okay, Rosanna, so I'm going to show you how this works. So this is your hair. It's surrounded by some very holy things. This is myrrh from the precious belt of the Mother of God, and cotton in there from St. Demetrios. And in here is cotton from the Iberian icon. Here is your hair. It remains here. And these are all the little pieces of your hair which I use for making a knot. So I'm just going to show you real quick how the progress is going. So this is the rope so far. It's turning out pretty good. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. You can kind of see your hair in there. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a knot. So here we go. Hopefully I can do this to where the camera will not fall off. And you can kind of see how this process goes. Hopefully it's not too funny, but as you can see, we are now on we do black and now we go blue. So I grab the blue strands, and then we start to make a knot. If I can get through this, I'll show you. We get to a point where we will get the hair in there, so you can kind of see how this process goes to making a knot for a rope. It's a little complicated at first. Once you learn it though, it's pretty good. So we get to this point, and in a normal rope I could just start my knot process here, but see what I have to do to get the black, this is the black strand. What I have to do is I have to pull it through here so it comes through the very center of the knot. When the knot is done, then it'll do that. Now, as you can see, I've got blue, blue, and then black. So this right here becomes the knot's center. Then what I do is I take a little bit of your hair, as you can see in my hand here, and I just stick it right there in the center. Okay. So then what happens is we start to form our knot. This is a little tricky, but it's not too bad. So now you can see, I have to stand up a little bit, you can see how the knot will begin to form around all the hair. It begins its formation here. And I have to play with it a little bit. But once we get it, you'll see that in the center it is formed somewhat of a knot. So now from this point, what I do is I remove this, and then we slip the knot up onto the other knots. And then I pull the black down. So as you can see now, it's kind of right there. It's almost forming. So now we do, and I've told you, mentioned before, it's called weaving. So what I have to do is I have to weave now. So I grab everything except one loop, and then I use my pliers and I find the place to pull. And this is pull 1. So as you see, as I pull it, you can see some of your hair by my thumb there. I pull it down. Sorry, there's 1. And I have to turn it 3 times in this pull process. There's 2. It's a weaving actually. See, so it took the hair that was on the thumb, and now it has actually pulled it into the knot. And then this is pull 3. Beautiful day, just my allergies are kicking up a bit. Trying to watch this thing on the knot as I do also this video, it's kind of hard. So now that's the third one, and so now I pull the second set. Okay, it's right here. So we begin to pull. We pull the first knot and we weave it. That's a little tricky, but you kind of get the idea, maybe. And then this is, I find that this is real sheep's wool. It's not alpaca. It's a little bit more difficult to work with. This last one is an interesting pull because you've got to really play with the knot. I gotta get my pliers into there because I've got to pull this one through. And then once that pulls through, then it will actually form now into a knot. So I grab my blue, grab the blue. And as you can see, I kind of have one around the thumb here, because what will happen is that this one will pull first, the thumb will stop, but this one will go, this one will go under, and then I pull the thumb off, and then there's your knot. So then what I do is I do what I call, this is where I do my strengthening. I actually tie the knot down. So I have to do 4 pulls like this, and as you can see, there's a bit of your hair there. It's woven into the knot. You can see that. If I grab the wrong end, I know, because it slips down right away. But you can see your hair on it. It's all woven, and it's quite cool. I like this process. That's why I said if you have friends that have cancer, I mean, other people suffering, we can do the same thing here. You're the first one, though. All right, hang on. So I'm getting there to the point where this one, we're ready to, that's the first set of pulls. And now we do the last set of pulls. 1, 2. And as you can see, this is a pull here. What I'm doing is I'm pulling that through the knot. Then I'm going to pull here. What it does is it pulls itself under the different strands. It's 3. And then you see there's your hair again. And then there's 4. Pull this last one. And then once that's done, then we do the tightening. So once the tightening's done, as you can see, we're pretty close here now. It's looking like almost the same size as the others. But what I have to do is I have to pull it down still, because the black is in the center, right? So then I grab the black and I pull it so it's as close to the thing as possible. Then I pull each of the 3 strands of the blue. There's 1, and there's 2, and then you have knot number 15. You can see there's your hair on it, which will weave in. All those little particles are all your hair. Excuse me. So anyway, so that's it, my friend. And I'll show you Leonberg by day so you can see what the town looks like. And it's, here we are in Leonberg. It's kind of blurry a little bit right now. Not clear enough. There you go. And this is my town. Downtown Leonberg. Not bad. So anyway, I guess tonight they have some sort of a, I don't know, light show or something going on. I don't know, forgive me, my eyes are all whacked. But anyway, that's it, my friend. God bless. And glory to Jesus Christ. Christ is risen. And talk with you soon.